That she's a girl and I've got a baby, I was quite happy because I wanted a girl. I always was very apprehensive where boys are concerned, that they'll grow up into some rowdy human beings and they will not listen to us and they will go their way. So I was very anxious that and very keen on a girl. And when I was told she's a girl, I was so happy.
No, I used to always say, oh, Didi to best hai. Didi to sabse hi kar leti hai. So she was always that person for me, you know, ki matlab, even growing up, like even when I was getting older, her shoes were always too big for me to fit into.
उसको हमेशा डरावनी कहानियाँ सुनाने वो देखने के लिए सीरियल्स देखने के लिए अपने साथ उसको कंपेनियन रखती थी एंड शी वाज हार्डली 5-6 years old but she was my companion and she used to be so scared. Her mother and father would sleep and we would see all horror serials on television and she would eat up the bed sheet और दूसरे दिन उसकी मम्मी बहुत नाराज़ होती थी कि मेरी बेड शीट्स को क्या हुआ and she would always love this fried eggs. तो मैं काइनेटिक होंडा पे उसको अपने घर ले जाके 2-3 फ्राइड एग्स खिलाती थी एंड देन माय सिस्टर वुड ऑलवेज हाउल ऑन मी कि तुमने इसको इतना सारा उल्टा सीधा खिला दिया.
Tanvi and me have had less of a father and daughter relationship, but more as a relationship of siblings. And kind of, because she feels, yes, she has a right over everything and can fight for it. And I've also been able to fight with her, whether it's for the newspaper or food. She snatch it from your plate. And money, every time, even now fight, no nonsense. Everything there is a cost. Okay, I want 50 paisa for this, or if I get you, I don't know, you get only 25 paisa. This kind of joke goes on.
हम लोग खेल खेलते, जैसे मैं शाकाहारी था और वो नॉन वेजिटेरियन है, तो जैसे ही खाने हम जाते थे तो खाने के लिए वो कहती थी कि चाचा को मुर्गी लाओ, चाचा को मछली लाओ. दूसरी बात ये थी कि जैसे हम कोई भी चीज़ रखी हुई नहीं खाते, जो ताज़ा बनी हुई चीज़ वही खाते हैं. तो वो कहती थी, जो खाना आता था बन के मेरे सामने, चाचा ये परसों की है, ये 3 दिन और पहले की है. मतलब वो जो चीज़ें हम करते थे ठीक उसके खेलने के अपने अपने तरीके से और एंजॉय करने के तरीके से वो अपना उस तरह से वो उसको करती थी. बाकी कभी राजनीतिक चर्चा या कभी घरेलू चर्चाएँ भी होती थी तो वो विनोद प्रिय होती थी. उनमें वो गंभीरता नहीं होती थी जो उससे होता सवाल होता है. विनोद प्रियता का जो भाव था वो ज़्यादा था बनस्पत इसमें कि हम लोग जो हैं वो कोई बहुत गंभीर विषय पर चर्चा कर रहे हो, कभी उस पर बातचीत कर रहे हो.
I remember I met Tanvi in library with a bunch of friends giggling around instead of reading, and while I was pretending to read. As far as Yasharth is concerned, I remember how I met him, and I'm not going to tell you. What I said to him, and I'm not going to tell you that. So, our friendship started as an unholy alliance, a part of corruption, okay, and which is also I'm not going to tell. I mean, I'm not going to give details, but eventually we became very close friends and ended up being a flatmates together.
We can relate more to Yasharth and Tanvi because they were one batch senior to us, and the moment we entered the college, they were there and they were dating, and we were also dating. So actually, we can actually relate to their love story.
It's like a bond together.
Actually.
First noticed Tanvi Tanvi was hosting the freshers party of our batch. At the first that particular time, I first noticed Tanvi, and she was on my batch, and I properly met Tanvi at badminton court in college, Ramanaloya National School. We both used to study here. And there was a badminton court, and I used to play badminton. I properly met Tanvi at that court.
I met him a few months into college, and I saw him playing badminton, and I had gone just to see how the badminton court looks like probably, and I liked that, and I saw what I liked, and probably that is the first time I actually recognized him.
I don't know, I was very much comfortable with her most of the time, and we both of us love food, so we used to go around Lucknow and eat a lot.
There was this one incident when Kavya was trying to hook me with someone, and she had sent that guy to the college, and I just did not like the guy. And then Sunday I'm like, what do I like? Who do I like? So probably that was the time I kind of recognized what I liked and what I did not like. And so
Yasharth and Tanvi they have been my friends for the last 10, almost 11 years now. And we were all in the same class. Tanvi is, she's also my sister. She died with me, Rakhi. And Yasharth, obviously we've been friends from the very first year. So I have been around since obviously they met and everything after that.
So when I think of Tanvi, I actually think of a tornado which is like whirling past, and she was actually like that in school. And I remember that we used to study very quickly कि Tanvi आ जाए उसके पहले पढ़ाई खत्म कर लो, because Tanvi is not going to let us study. So that was Tanvi, and we were three very close friends, and Tanvi was kind of the baby of the group. And we used to feed her, we used to clean her cupboards. We've done all of that. We've actually wiped her tears.
Me and Tanvi, we've done graduation together at the Law University in Lucknow. But we were already friends then. She was my senior in college. And then it was later in our post-graduation that we met in Tara Institute of Social Sciences. And there our friendship grew. She was my best friend there. In the auditorium, we used to sit and do not listen to the lectures, and we used to talk about marriage. I shared my love life with her, she used to share hers with me, and we always had this competition, like, okay, let's see, we had this bet, let's see who's going to get married first. And I always used to say, Tanvi, it's going to be you.
Whatever may come, they should keep making efforts that they will not give up on each other. As long as the efforts are sincere, there are times when you feel like breaking up. There are times when you feel कि कहाँ फंस गए, क्या हो गया? But then if you are sincere and honest towards your own feelings, you will know that you would want this marriage to continue.
I hope that they have a happy, but I'm quite hopeful though that it will be a good match and it should have a understanding. They are pretty close, and let's hope for the best, that they have a happy life.
Only thing I can say that understanding is the basic thing. Understand, if you able to understand each other properly, and when I met Tanvi, she was 19, I was 20, I guess, and right now I'm 28 and 26 to 27, 28, and so it's a long time. So we grew up together.
I'm really happy for her, and I have seen their love grow. They're an adorable couple together, and I pray the best. I hope and pray that, their love keeps growing and they find a lot of happiness in life, because I've seen Yasharth, I've seen Tanvi, they just keep spreading happiness, so it should get back to them in all the ways possible.
I think around 11 years ago, she told me first time about Yasharth, and I said, you really like this guy at that point, and she said, no, I don't like him, we're just friends, and after 3 years or 4 years, she called me up and said, no, you were actually right, I like this guy. And obviously for me, I'm so happy that today they are getting married, because I feel like I'm the first one who gave her the feeling that she actually likes Yasharth, or she has feelings for him, and to see them getting married is obviously a lot of joy for me.
I feel I was a little harsh on her. Though I always love her, she's my child.
Tanvi, you can say to her on camera. Just imagine it as something that you want to tell her right before you get officially married. That I love her.
I love you.